So back down the club tonight, and we're playing a bit of English Civil War. Well, actually, we're playing Scottish and Irish Civil War. We're playing Battle of Inverlochy.
I've been there. Inverlochy Castle.
That's what that is. Yeah. Can't you tell? Can you see this? That looks just like it.
When I was there, it was covered in scaffolding.
Well, that's it. That is supposed to be Inverlochy Castle there. So the scenario is Montrose and what's left of his army is trying to escape from enemy territory, and the government forces, the Covenanters over there, are basically trying to stop them. It's a bloodbath. So Tony's got his Covenanters out with a bit of Highland support. We might have to be a little bit, not look too closely at some of the troop types for the hairy asses. Like some of mine are from the Bruce period, so but never mind. So basically, it doesn't say in the book who goes first. So should we just dice for it, or should we say we go first? Because we're in their write-up. They say we went first, but there's nothing.
Should we dice for it, Dan?
There's no real terrain to speak of. There's a big crest line running this way and another one on Tony's side over there. Basically, big valley between us. Nice chooses.
6. Oof. Pressure on.
5.
Are we going first, or are we letting him go first?
Up to you.
I think we go first.
We'll go first, Dan. Shall I trundle forward?
Yeah, I think you should. It'd be rude not to.
We can move 3 and fire, can't we?
Yeah. That's only our local rule. Since we're playing on quite a big table, I think we can.
Okay, I'm going to move 3 moves forward with the brigade. Roll a 7. My team roll is an 8.
So 2 moves.
1 move.
That's what I said. 1 move. I'm going to go
a whole 6 inches.
So I've got McCullough, who's got this right hand. Actually, McCullough's separate from the clansman. Where is he? Yeah, he is. I am going to basically do as far forward as I can go, really. Oh, 3 moves, look at that. That's McCullough, the Devastator.
Yeah.
Are you taking the clansman or am I taking it?
No, you
sure?
The clansmen are part of the centre, aren't they?
They're the centre, yeah.
The centre brigade. Yeah.
All right, they'll go
taking
forward.
the centre brigade, I'm taking them on
Oh, they get 3 moves as well.
We'll straight back close so you can fire and
Move them out.
you can start firing.
Down the hill, into the valley.
Okay, and Montrose will trundle forward to here. 5, he loves it.
He's a 10.
Yeah, he's a 10, so he can move 3 moves. Basically.
Right. That's a fairly fulsome move, isn't it? We're 18 inches of range. Are we in range till? Yeah, we are. Right, there's some shooting at you, Tony. Actually, do I want to find my first fire? I suppose I might as well.
Yeah, be rude not to.
Be rude not to. So then musketeers will have to fire at your end sleeve on the end there, I guess. I only get 2 dice normally, but first fire gives me 3rd. So, is there a long range in this one? I've forgotten.
You get +1 for close range, don't you?
Yeah, so
there's no minus for long.
There's no minus, so it just falls to hit them. 1/6. So these are disordering, aren't they? These on these rolls. So 1 saving roll on that sleeve up there, Tony. I think yours are saving of 5s. They're down. And then these muskets will fire at your. They might as well fire at your pikemen. Pikemen or should I fire at his musketeers? What do you reckon? No, we'll go for the musketeers. They're about equidistant, so so it's going to be 3 shots hitting on 4 again. Just one hit on that sleeve there. Again, saving on 5. Yeah. Another wound.
That'll be one of those nights.
And then the clansmen in the middle, they get 1 shot only. So I put 1 on that warband on the, or the 1 on the pikes over there. Oh, hit. Thanking you. And the other one will fire at the Highlanders. No. So it's a bit of save on those as well, Tony. Yeah, loving life. That's my turn. Your turn. Sorry, not my turn, our turn.
Yeah.
Sorry. General, you're Montrose as well.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a slip there.
We're going to move forward about 1.
1 move, okie dokie. Chug, 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 chug. So I move forward onto a bit further forward. The hairy asses.
Yes. They're going to fill this gap. Yep. I think the rest of these guys can stand still for a while.
Fair enough.
Right.
Bit of shooting then?
Yep. The gun
Oh yeah, I forgot about the gun.
will fire at that mob.
The gun will fire straight forward at the first lot of clansmen, I guess. It's a medium gun, so if it's beyond 18, if it's under 18, you get 2 dice. So you're bidding on, is it? It is under 18, yeah? So 4's to hit.
Oh yeah. 1.
I think they'll be saving on a 6. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Going to be like that, Tony, sorry.
This group will fire at. Hang on,
They're your Highlanders.
they're Highlanders.
So I think they've probably got 1 shot. Yeah, they do. 1 shot. So you get 1 dice hitting on a 4.
What a waste.
They don't know what a musket is, though. You think it's a club.
Yeah, well, that's probably why you're going to get loads of ramrods fired at you.
Probably.
Gotcha.
Oof. Double 6, blimey.
They'll
I don't like they're rolling 6 so early.
And they hit him again.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I had to run out of 6s eventually, didn't I?
Right.
Now get the real ones firing.
Yeah.
Which was it, this one? That one on the end.
Yes. So they'll fire at them. They'll fire at them. Those 2 will fire at them.
Alright.
So it's 3.
So your musketeers like
Normally 2 shots.
yeah, he doesn't get first fire, so
We've got 2 shots needing 5 in this order.
so that one there firing against them or these? Against the clansmen. So you're going to need 5s there, Tony. 2 dice.
1.
1 hit. Is that a hit? Roll it so far, Dom.
They will fire it.
Then at those. Okay, there'll be 3 shots. Sorry, 2 shots hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1. They'll fire. These 2 will fire at them.
There's 2 at that one, so there'll be 7 that are disordered, isn't it? So there'll be 4s.
No, they've just fired at them.
Ah, sorry.
These 2.
These 2.
Yeah.
So these ones will be 5s.
Right. They missed.
And there'll be 4s.
They missed. Waste.
And then you got a shot from the small garrison, I think.
Oh look, yes.
Which, because it'll be an enfilading shot, means I think you re-roll and you miss. Can't do anything about that. Roll again.
Oh,
Double 1. Out of ammo. There you go, double 1. Right. And then your disorders can come off. Right, Paul.
Okay.
Charge.
hey.
Hang about. Don't waste the rest of the argument.
What are we going to do? I might.
The good thing is if they can't be supported or be supported, there's no reason not to. Really.
No, not really.
Nothing can support them. So.
No, clansmen can't support each other, so or anything else for that matter. They literally just are go and hit each other as hard as they
Well,
can.
just,
Yeah, I might try it.
if you don't, you'll just end up closer to them.
That would be 2 moves. Yeah, basically. Oh no, actually no, that'd be 3 because we're only. Yeah, it's 3 moves onto that one. 3 moves onto that one, so it's still 3 moves for them to get going. But
That can support each other.
that one could be supported.
So unless you put both of them at
I could charge the gun, couldn't I? Charge the gun.
clansmen. Charge both of the clansmen.
Yeah, I could do. Put 1 on each clansman.
Yeah.
Didn't need
That's blood. You get the blood thing.
True, so does he though.
Yeah, you get the +1. You get
true.
the charging.
Alright, this one is going to charge that one there. Mind you, he's going to get a traversing fire with his cannon. I go that
Be
one.
allowed in this period.
No.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Because you can charge the gun, it would use the guns can't be supported.
No. Well, let's start with that one. That one's going to charge that one on the right hand side. So it needs 3 moves. It's irrelevant, it failed anyway. So because they're eager, they get 1 move anyway. If I wanted
I could
to.
give you a re-roll, one try.
Uh,
But then he's not planning on move. He doesn't necessarily have to move his command forward, does he? So Montrose can give you a re-roll.
Alright, I'll take the re-roll from Montrose.
There's no help in some people.
Double 9. Okay, forget that. Alright, that's my centre.
I'll move forward by 3 moves.
So we're going, hang on a minute, what about the support?
Trundle forward 1 move at a time.
McCullough, basically he's gonna. This is quite tricky, isn't it? This has got a lot of firepower coming at us. Right, they're going to advance 1 move. Musketeers and the Pike are going to do 1 move forward. Why didn't I do that with them? We're basically 6 apart. And then the bodyguard unit. They're quite mean, but they're not going to be any good against Pike.
I'm just looking at my reserve.
Yeah, yes, or clansmen. Clansmen are come. The bodyguard's going to come this way. That's one move. There we go. Any shooting, Paul?
I can't. I'm still out of range.
All right.
Your clansman.
My clansmen can fire. I'll fire one onto the ones in front of them, so that'll be 5s. Oops.
One place to get a crocodile. Yeah, it's 6.
Oh, it's a 6. We'll take that. Nice. And they'll fire. Might as well fight the artillery.
Yeah.
One shot hitting on a 5. Oof. I like that. Trouble, I'm doing that all on the shooting, so I think they're saving on 5s as well, Tony. The artillery. Oh, I don't care, he says. Right, and then these fellas here, they're going to salvo, so they're going to fire there and there. So salvo works, they only get the same number of dice, but if I get a casualty on you, you have to do a break test. So that unit will fire at those. It will be 3s to hit because we're in close range. Oop, only 2 dice. Oh, 2 hits though. He's giving me that look, Paul.
Yeah.
He's giving me that look. That is 1 dead. And then the other one will fire at this one here again. I've got 1 hit on them. 3 and a 1.
I was going to say, they didn't quite add up to it.
No, it didn't really. It's a good thing it's close range. No, another dead. So those 2 formations need to do break tests. Whoa.
Could you be that lucky?
Could I be so lucky?
That's about the only chance of actually us winning this. Really
No, I mean, I think
it's a bit difficult.
We're heavily outnumbered, and we are better at quality.
Yeah.
So it's quality versus quantity thing, isn't it? Right, this one, Tony. It's a -1, so whatever that is.
6.
6 is shooting. Hold its ground. This one is straightforward, no minus at all.
5.
Retreat 1 full move. After moving, unit is disordered.
Or 5, was it a 5 down, 5 -1?
No, it was straight 5 this one, because he hasn't disordered there. But he wasn't, now he is. Pushed one off the hill, Paul.
Two favours are bold. That was a very bold move. that was bold.
It said in the write-up that that's what they did. They walked right up close and fired a salvo.
Well, they have to get off the table, don't they?
They've got to get off the tables, basically. Right, that's our turn 2. Yeah, turn 2. Your turn 2, Tony.
Right, that's out of range, isn't it?
Yeah, at the moment.
Let's have a crack at... These 2 will have a crack at that one.
Are you not moving anywhere?
No.
All right. So, well, one will be 4, the other will be 5. Because one's
Red dice is the 5.
Okie dokie. Well, it added up to 5, mate.
Yeah.
Oh no, he actually it's a 4. Artillery. I suppose they want to fire.
Oh yes, artillery.
2 shots at 4, 5 because you're disordered.
Because it's disordered.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Tony is not happy. That's those 2 done. And then a bit closer to the news.
They will fire at that lot.
Okay. So you've got 2 dice sitting on 4s.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
2 and a 6.
2 and a 6. You took a wound. There's 2 wounds on them. And then these fellas, presume they want to
How
fight.
many did you take for dice for there?
Was that only, did you hit twice?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mate. I thought you only hit once. Alright, that's 2 hits then. So up to 3.
Right.
Shake on.
This crowd that's right in front of me.
Yeah. You'll be hitting on would be 3s, goes to 4s because it's disordered. I take it that was bad.
Yeah.
And then you got the one on the end here will be at 4s. Can't really see your dice.
Just one.
1.
And the mob in the castle.
We'll save that one. Mob in the castle will get 1 shot hitting on. What are you firing at? The musketeers or the pike?
Oh,
or
the musketeers, I think.
Musketeers. You'll be needing.
Full of 5.
5 is a good. But I saved it.
Right, so that comes off.
Yep.
That comes off.
I'll turn 3 then. Go on then, Paul. Get your men moving.
Okay, 3 moves with the left brigade. Strange things happen. Rolled an 8. General's still an 8.
You still get 1 move. The clansmen are actually elite 4, so a roll of 4+, they can lose the disorder.
Who's that?
These ones.
Oh, God.
But I didn't. So yeah, I told you that this army is pretty elite. Oh, but I am shaken. I just realised there. They've only got 3 stamina. That unit is shaken. I just realised those Pike are mine, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to move
They're
them.
holding the rear quite nicely.
I was waiting for you to move them, and I suddenly realised they're mine to control, aren't they?
I think you've got. I've given you enough space to
All right.
fit in there.
Well, I'm gonna launch an attack on them there, because then I don't cross the gun. So I think I need 3 moves. 7. I think he's a 9, maybe. No, he's an 8. That's just 1 move. At least they didn't fail at something. And then that lot will just move up.
I'm just wondering, could I be cheeky and do a brigade move with the CNC?
Well, you could do. He's a
10.
yeah.
Take the whole lot forward as a brigade move.
Go for it then. Why not?
Is that?
Yeah, because he can command the brigade like anybody else. So I guess he can do a brigade order.
I could do that and leave the pikes behind if you want. Just take the musketeers.
No,
out.
take them all. Take them all.
Okay, brigade move up to 2. Well, as far as possible.
Yeah, I think so.
As far as possible.
So I can't.
Right.
It's so dark. I can't actually see.
Right, I rolled a 9.
9.
That's just one sort of.
Oh, for goodness sake! You could take a CNC reroll because you
Yeah, he
are.
can re-roll himself.
Yeah,
6. That's better.
that's better. That's 3 moves. What am I doing over here? So they're kind of doing what they're supposed to be
Takes him
doing.
right up to here if that's all right with you.
Yep. Oh, I love it. So they're in short range. The bodyguard, what are they going to do? They'll just come in there, I think. 9. Yeah, that's right. And then he's going to rally off. Oh, they can't because they're disordered, can't take an order. So forget that.
Do you want me to try and mess around trying to get the pikes in the middle of the musketeer unit, or just leave it?
No, leave them for the moment. We're going to fire, aren't we, first before we get...
Well, I could have the musketeers either side of the pipe.
You might as well take those guys, and we could share that command between us. Otherwise, you
I could try and squeeze that pipe block in the middle.
All right. Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to do much against pike blocks, but there you go. Right then, that is that. Finish shooting then to come.
I think I will.
Be rude not
These
to.
guys will have their first fire.
Yeah. So 3 shots hitting on 4s.
Yeah, and shoot the pike really. Okay, one at the end. One hit. What's it to save on there, Tony? Okay, the next lot at the pike. Oh, that's better. One hit and a disorder.
Pretty sure your pike are saving on 4s, aren't they? Yeah, saving on 4s.
So that's just one hit.
Yeah.
Man down.
Okay, nice.
Are they look like they're close, are they?
It's not close. Yeah, 6. That's 6. Roll for them if you want, Dom. I've only got a couple of units.
No, you can do it. I don't mind.
Okay,
So you get an extra shot
musketeer.
and they are salvo.
yeah, so that's cause a break.
So-
So against your red-coated musketeers, the first lot.
3 shots hitting on a 3.
Only one hit though.
I'll take them back if you're going to do that.
It's been so long marching
I
up there,
know.
I forgot what the gun's for. It did.
Oh, is a deed.
Break test.
So
And the clansman.
the clansman. Go on, take some of those fellas down.
2 hits.
2 hits, nice. 2 hits on the clansman, there'll be a 5 to save, Tony.
Well, that lot.
Yeah, that's the same.
Yeah.
First lot.
Oh, look at me, he did it.
Yeah. So what am I saving on? 5?
5s.
Well, it's only 1 then, isn't
It's
it?
only 1 then.
But sadly, 2 break tests.
It is.
Did you try and rally off?
I couldn't because I'm disordered.
Oh, you saw, yeah.
I tried to do the free elite rally, but it failed. So, how many casualties are you up to now, Tony?
2.
So I'm going to put another one on them then. The one mighty clansman shot. Yeah, I can't really claim that's close. A 4. It's another hit on them. Saving on a 5. Another one bites the dust. And they are shaken. Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry, Tony.
Lucky they were plastic pikes.
Yeah. I was more worried about his pikes.
Open up a lane, couldn't it?
That would have to fire. I'll fire at the gun again. Be 6s to hit though. Nope. And they'll fire. In fact, both of these will fire at them. So that's 4 shots, hitting on 3s. I won't throw 5 dice because it's only 4 shots. I'm afraid it's all 4 of them.
Well, I'll take 2.
Take 2.
Quite well, then.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Does that shake them? Probably does.
Only that, okay.
So I'm afraid it's a few break tests for them, the Highlanders and the other musketeers, because they all took casualties from salvo fire. I think, didn't they? Yeah.
What, them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit them.
No, I thought you did these 2.
No, the first shot was against them. The second shot was the second one. There was 2 break tests there.
So you fired at them then?
I did, but I missed, didn't I?
Yeah, so it's a break test for those two.
So right. So the two casualties should. Oh, did I hit there? I hit one on there, but the two from Paul must have been on the next unit along.
Because it was a salvo fire. Yours was a.
Yeah, but I think Tony's put them all on that unit there, whereas actually some of
I
them.
put two on there.
Yeah.
One on them. No, one on them and nothing on.
So it should be two on that middle unit and one on this one, I think. So they're not shaken. And it's those two that need to do the break test because they were hit by salvo fire. All right?
And one on them?
One on them, yeah.
Right.
So the pike sleeve. Whoa. 8 there's Loving Life. The first unit Highlanders.
Don't like it.
3 is not good, mate. Breaks. There's the hole.
It's a funny scenario, isn't it? Because with that salvo rule, it makes it
very.
If you're very very bold,
You've got to be bold. I think it's the only thing to do with it because
try and shoot a long range shooting action won't.
No, won't matter. The next one is this one here because no, they didn't take a salvo, so they're fine.
Oh right, okay.
It's only when you take a salvo, and it's only our.
What happened to that? That was a salvo.
That was
he
a
passed
salvo.
it.
Yeah, he passed it. Yeah, that was the 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rolled that. Yeah. Okay.
So it's this one here, but it'll be at -1 because you're disordered.
8.
Loving Life. Well, relatively so anyway.
Relatively.
All right, it's your turn then, Tony. Yeah, it's an interesting scenario, isn't it? Because, as you say, we've got to really just push forward and try and blast them away with a salvo fire.
If you're rare, you want to keep rolling 3 moves, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, now we're close. It's not so much for an issue. But early on, you need to get right in
You
quick.
can't really use the clansmen as a battering ram because they get shot to pieces. You've got to throw your three musket regiments forward.
Actually, in hindsight,
Wind them,
then they should have gone in. Yeah.
They were the front of the queue.
They were the front unit. And also they got 3 moves off straight off, so...
Right, okay. This lot, they're going to move forward.
Right, I'm going to plug the hole, okay? That's fine, yeah.
They could go in and run down the hill and
Stab us
kick somebody in the
ghoulies.
Yeah.
They could.
Okay.
What next then? Anything else moving?
No, I don't think so. Unless I want. Do I want to charge anything? Not really. No. Ah, yes. Him.
Yeah.
I'm going to move there. Okay, let's kill something. Okay, they will fire at the guys on the left. One.
Saved.
These boys will fire at them.
That's close range, you get +1. Two dice in it. Yeah,
2 hits on them, Paul. You're saving me on 4s.
Dream of a
Dream.
They will fire at. They will fire at them.
That's just 1 dice, isn't it? Hitting on 3s because you're close. No.
They'll fire at them.
I think they'll have to fire at the musketeers because they're close to target.
Fine.
Great.
The cannon get it then. So, yeah. That will be one hit.
Dying bastard.
Out there.
Right, the gun will fire at them.
Okay, are we in close? I don't know, not quite probably. Oh, that's lucky. 2 dice, hitting on 4s. Nasty. Roll like you never rolled before. Oh. I'll take 1. It's hard, isn't it, to get them in?
Order.
Yeah. Just
Right.
what next? What next, sir?
These boys will fire at them.
Again, they'd probably have to fire at these fellas.
I would say they're
That'd be an obscure shot. Is
that's
it?
an
Fire
obscure
in
shot
the
because
corner, is it?
their own pikes are in the way.
All right, okay,
Well,
I'll let you.
isn't it? So
All right,
Sort of,
yeah,
Otherwise, yeah, I'd fire the regiment.
all right.
maybe you have to shoot it nearest, but it's an obscure shot. That's what I think.
Oh, I see what you mean. No, I think obscured means you can then choose what you like. So,
Right.
normal priority goes out the window. So you're hitting 2 shots hitting on 4s.
6 and a 4.
Oh, bloody hell. 2 casualties. That will be a great test for those fellas. And failing to break off their shake,
That one will
disorders.
fire at the guys in front.
These ones here, you're hitting on 4s because you're disordered.
1.
Yes, indeed. Oh, you're still shaking anyway, aren't you?
He will fire at
Them at them. That will be 3. 2 shots hitting on 3.
1 with a 6.
I've saved it, but I am disordered. And then these fellas there, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think we're beyond. Yeah. So you're hitting on 4s there.
6 and a 4.
Show off. 1 casualty. I'm already disordered, so. And then you've got your guys in the castle down here, where they fight the same guys.
Yeah.
So there'll be a 1 shot for 4. No.
When can I dice to get that off?
What?
That.
I should have done it in your movement. So move your because you haven't moved any of your generals.
No, because he was going to.
Yeah. All right. Then you should have done it in
You
the
do a
turn.
command test on the general, don't you?
That's fine. Well, oh, you couldn't have done because you were disordered. I took the disorder marker off it,
Oh right, okay.
so you can't while it's disordered. So it wouldn't have made any difference. All right, Paul.
Okay,
Our
tally-ho.
turns. Tally ho. Tricky. I can't really. Oh, well, let's try and take off some of these disorders.
Yes, that can come off.
So they'll try and rally off. Oh, 3 again. These ones. These ones. Yeah, that one comes off. The 2 I actually wanted to get rid of.
Okay. Can I charge the pike? Can I go give the pikes order to charge the widgets?
I think so. You'd
So I
have
can move
to.
through my sleeves.
You can move through your sleeves,
Yeah.
so you'd have to. But you'd have to
I
get.
can't move through other pikes. So that's,
No,
so yeah. So I think the most.
it's going to need 2 moves.
Yeah. Might care if the C&C gives that order, so it's not affected. You can give order because his lordship can.
Well, he hasn't got anything to do, so you might as well. We might as well start with him. And if
Yeah.
he fails, then use the CNC.
Okay, so he's going to give these blue
Yeah.
pipes in order to charge straight ahead. Come on, lads. Maybe the C&C.
I think you might need the reroll on that
the
basis.
C&C will give the order. So I re-roll the whole roll.
I mean, the way you're going at the moment, it's going to be a blunder. It's a 10, 1 move is all we get, which probably doesn't clear them.
It takes you about halfway through. I think.
Yeah, so I'm not sure you can actually go through, Paul. You stay where you are.
I tried.
You did. These are going to do initiative away.
Okay, these are going to move within close range of that red joker's on the hill. Yeah.
I might try and charge Devastator in. What do you reckon? It's going to be isolated on his own, but... Well, Paul's show me the way. I'm going to do...
Hallelujah.
The bodyguard are going to charge this sleeve of archers, of musketeers. Need 2 moves. 7, that's...
1 move.
1 move, I think. Oh no, he's a 9, so that's 2 moves. So, yeah, go on, you start yours.
I've got 2 close range volleys there, so salvoing.
Alright.
So 2 dice at close range, I need 3s. 2 hits in disorder. Red crit counts at the end. 2 saves to make it. 2 dead, and that'll be a break test one. I'll put a marker for break test. Okay.
So kind.
He's considerate like that.
Yeah. Okay, 2 shots at the pike block, close range. 2 hits, no disorder. 2 on the pikes.
So they're saving on 4s though this time. The pike.
1.
1 and 1.
That's a test, that'll be a test there. Okay, the blue coats will shoot at their regular. Yeah, it'll have to be 2 shots at them, again close range. Only 1 hit though.
It is a casualty though.
That'll be a test. They all test that whole ridge. So they'll shoot at the clansman.
Be 3s for you. No.
The ones. So yeah, that's all my shooting.
So I've got the disordered, we're both disordered, we'll fire at that one, will fire at that one, and they'll fire at that one. So onto your clansman there will be 5s, because I'm disordered. Oh. No, and there onto this one will be 5s as well. No, well I made up to 5. That one won't lose its disorder because it pulled back, whereas that one will. And then I've got them, will fire at your musket, your pikeman here. So I've got 2 shots hitting on 3s. Oh, 3 in total.
Adds up.
Yeah. And then the other ones over here, we'll try and do slightly better against these pikemen. That's better.
Ooh.
That's better. 2 hits on this pike block. 2 catches there. Oh, so I'm afraid you've got a load of break tests, Tony, because there was a lot of salvo firing going on there. So you got this one, and then whatever Paul killed up there.
Who invented salvo fire, for Christ's sake?
Montrose, apparently.
He's an early adopter of a soldiers, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, the whole regiment there has to test actually all 3 units.
All 3 of them were done, weren't
With
they?
little markers.
Bloody hell. Nasty.
3 separate tests on the end here, Tone.
Now, it's
Right.
it's a bonus anything breaks, but it's nice if something falls back, because at least you break up the line, isn't it?
I'm even happy if it runs away.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay, the one at the end.
Musketeers at the end.
7.
That goes to a 6, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So let's retire 1 full move and go disordered. That's kind of what you want. You want to break him up, break up the formation somehow.
Okay, the pikes.
Thanks, yeah. 5. So they're not disordered, are they? So 5 is again retire and go disordered. Chug, 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 chug. And the sleeve beside them. That was quite a tasty bit of fire over there, well done.
Yeah, one long range fire and one get close.
In a way, you want this to stay there, then at least it's outnumbered. Oh, for fuck's sake. What was that?
3.
Oh, fuck's sake, they're broken. And then the pike on the hill here, I'm afraid.
Which ones?
These ones here.
Oh, which ones there? 9.
They're loving life. I remember I didn't do a break test for my warband, so I better do that.
What, 2 excess?
I'm 2 excess and I'm not disordered, but I am 2 excess, so 5 becomes a 5, which is a retreat disordered, I think. At least it gets
So
them.
no disorder, just can't rally off the...
I know. They should rally off because they're all
Yeah, well, you've got the elite thing.
the elite thing, but I've done it 3 times so far and failed it every single time.
But that's the starter commanders. Can they then be given an order if they rally?
Yes, they can. Yeah. All right, we've got some hand-to-hand then, Tony. Should we do these fellas first? Because that's the one I fancy most. So, you've got Covenanter Musketeers, so you get 3 dice. That's McCullough's Bodyguard, who get 5 dice. All right. You are hitting on 5s because you are shaken. I'm hitting on 3s because I charged. I also have a reroll because I'm ferocious. I still missed, so I got 4 hits. The anguish there from Tony was the fact he did nothing. Saving rolls of 4 hits, saving on 5s. That's good rolling. Only 1. Yeah, 2 hits.
So who's this we're doing?
These guys,
That one.
yeah. So that. So you lost by 2. You've got a support, which makes it only lost by 1. But I've got a support plus I'm swordsman, so I win the combat. So you're doing a break test at minus.
Let's just throw the die.
Yeah, just roll the dice.
6. If it's minus anything more than 2, they're going.
So you're 2 in excess, aren't you?
Yeah.
So is it minus 2? So 6 goes to a 4, which means they're gone, isn't it? Yeah. He rips through them. I'm not allowed to pursue into anything, so I think what I'll do is retire back again. I'll rebuild that unit in a minute. Basically, I'll pull back to there again. This one, this is going to be not so good. You get your 3 dice. This time you're hitting on 4s because you're not disordered. But I'm a large, regular size unit this time. Have I got any special orders? 4 afraid I get to re-roll all those because I've got blood on you. I got 5 hits on you, and you got 2 on me? One. I didn't save it.
Well, I saved 4.
Wow. So 1 each. Wow.
And that's this lot, yeah?
That's that lot there. So, it's a draw. Because you've got 1 support here, and I've got 1 support here. So it's a straight up draw. So you're not shaken, are you?
What?
Oh,
Well, I might be now.
you are now. So this is where it's weird wording. So I think you have to do a break test because you are shaken at the end.
Well, at the end of the combat, yeah.
But it's a straight break test.
Seven. That's good.
That stays where it is. So we just stay locked in there. No, no follow up or anything. That is it. That was the one I thought I was going to rip through. Pikemen against musketeers. I thought I'd have you there. Oh well. It is your turn, Tony. Right. No. Anything disordered can't be.
I think we'll stand. So that'll come off.
It comes off at the end of the go, but yeah.
Okay.
But basically, they couldn't do any orders with
As I'm not moving anything, I can dice that off, or can I?
No, because he's in melee.
in combat,
They're
yeah.
in combat,
Right,
so
okay.
no, you can't. You could dice off something else in his command. So you could. Oh no, they're disordered.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else in his
Nothing
command.
else in his command, is there?
Right, okay, we'll shoot a few things then.
Right then, shooting.
He can shoot off dice off one of those casualties,
Yeah, he could. Yeah,
like that.
that's done.
Whoa!
Oh, daylight.
Bloody hell.
Oh, can actually see what's going on there. Oh.
There was light.
You are, Charles.
It's true. It's true what they say. He is. Usually it's oh God
I
Almighty.
just searched around where that really is. Right, that's better.
Okay, we're going to start shooting people.
Right. Okay. Where do you want to start?
Them on them.
That's your Highlanders, isn't it?
Yeah.
So-
Whole 1 dice.
The whole 1 dice hitting on a 3.
Just know he's going to disorder me.
I know. It's inevitable. It's inevitable, mate. As long as you're prepared for it. Nothing surprises.
Missed.
I'm saying nothing.
Yes.
Hey.
That one, 6.
6 on them. Saving on a 4. Another wound. Mumble.
Cannon will fire at the guys with the flashy red and yellow flag.
Okay. 2 shots hitting on a 4 even. Was that just 1?
1 and disorder.
Oh, already am, mate. Oh, ahead of you. Still going to be a casualty there. So that, huh?
When did they get the disorder last turn? I suppose it should have come off.
I actually retired
Oh, that's why.
because I wanted to get away. So I voluntarily withdrew them.
Right. These boys will fire
They
at
should have
them.
lost theirs actually.
They could self-rally.
Yeah, but they didn't move last turn, so they could have come off. Those against those, you're going to be hitting on 3s, mate.
1.
1 hit. shaken them too. Starting to take some casualties here.
We're already shaking it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry.
Okay. And the mob on the end will fire straight down the hill at whoever's in front of them.
These onto those will be 3s. Added up to 3, mate. And the garrison, one shot.
Garrison.
They've been so effective, I know you've forgotten all about them. One shot hitting on a 4. Get a re-roll because it's an enfilading shot.
Yes.
Was that a 6 as well?
A 6,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Saved it, but I am disordered. Alright. Ongoing combat then.
Yeah.
So you get your 3 dice, you're hitting on 5s. I get 7 dice hitting on 5s. I think bad blood plays all the way through, so I can keep re-rolling them.
You've got stubborn as well, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't do that last time. Oh. Yeah, I have.
Re-roll.
So I've got
Re-roll
6
a
on you.
failed morale save.
I could have saved myself there. Didn't think of that. I've forgotten about that. Just the 6 hits on you, Tony.
What am I killing on 4s?
5s.
Nice. I got 1 on you then.
1 on me, which I saved.
And you got
6.
6?
Bad blood. I hate you.
Well, I got 3 of them.
That's pretty good rolling. Your saving has been pretty tidy. So, but you still lost by 3. We're both out, so you're definitely doing a break test at -3.
Which is
and
down to
8.
5.
Which is retire,
Which
isn't it?
is...
Retire full move and become disordered. Shall I follow up, Paul?
Can you feel it? Are you shaking? You're just disordered.
No, I'm just disordered. Yeah.
Our turn next, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to follow
What
up.
would you rather do? Is charge his pikes?
Well, they're no longer disordered because it's the end of the turn.
I just wonder what else you would do if you stood
I'm
there in the
going
next turn.
to try and finish them off.
To be fair, I don't think
I'm going to follow up. Oop. Yeehaw! Right. Sliding down the hill, Tony.
Rolling skateboarding.
Isn't it? We've only got so many hills here, and the biggest one is where the main melons are going on.
Well, strictly speaking, it's like a sort of hill that we've got 2 wheels going this way, haven't we?
Yeah, it should be all the way across here. All right, that is the end of the combat then. So you go back to your 3, so you're on 3, so it's our turn then. Right, Montrose turn. I don't know whether that picked up, the camera was playing up a bit, but I did follow up down the hill, literally down the hill, slid down the hill following him. Right, I'm going to dice to remove disorder. For frig's sake. Dice to remove disorder. Oh, dice to can I, because they're in combat, they probably can't. Do you want to do the ones you've taken from me? It's a 4+.
Have I got? Can I? Are all our musketeers elite then?
Yeah, basically our entire army is elite.
Okay, so it's 1, 2.
No, it's 4, 5, 6.
No, 4, 5, 6.
So you've taken that one off. He does it. I didn't do anything. He did.
So it's what I want to do with Montrose. Oh, well,
I didn't mind me check his dice.
Yeah, I would do too. Very dodgy.
so I suppose I'm tempted to rally off the casualty here. Get that warband.
Well, do you want? Shall I,
Or for this command.
Actually,
this
yeah.
commander.
I wouldn't bother, they're not going to reach here by the end of the game anyway.
It's not that I'm thinking about.
yeah, it's break. Oh no, there's no. The breaker thing is different in this battle.
50%.
It's like 50% of your whole army before
whole
the
army, okay.
Yeah, basically, because everyone's desperate. It doesn't affect. Why don't you roll off then on that? On
I want to get rid of the
warband.
because they're not. Well, Montrose going to order the charge. Oh, well, I've got 2 charges to declare, actually.
All right. Well, I'm going to start with. I'm going to bodyguard. What are they going to do? Can't really charge them into anything really, much as I'd like to. All right. They're just going to advance. Oh, better dice for it, that would be good, wouldn't it? Better dice for it. Yeah, so just basically going to come up onto your flank like that.
What a wrong trick.
I know, dastardly. And then he is going to use a 9, so that's what he needs. He's going to rally off
They're
then.
going to go in support.
7 is fine. Big charge going in, eh?
But it's only one move, isn't it? It's only one move.
If he's moving through,
It's one move.
he won't get there.
I won't
No,
get
it
there.
won't. So you need to re-roll with Montrose.
Yeah, Montrose with reroll. That's better.
That's
for me.
That will definitely do it.
I thought I'm not just going to stand there and keep on shooting.
No, I think you're right.
I'm just going to.
Mind you.
That would be the wise thing to do. Just stand and shoot.
They bite back, those Pike.
Put little corks in the.
You want to see the number of pikes I've busted since I tripped over the army in its back.
Oh no. Nightmare.
Well, I destroyed 2 cavalry regiments.
Really.
Yeah. And I was thinking, do I replace them? 44 quid a box. No, I don't.
More than they ever
She's going to
use.
move out to there.
Moving up to support.
Well, sort of supporting and shooting.
Support and
if you know,
shooting,
support and
yeah.
shoot.
And because Montrose passed,
Yeah.
because he took the reroll, he could rally because he can take
I was very
command.
tempted to charge that cavalry, but I thought, no, that's not against that warband. Okay, the Montrose going to try and. So he's going to try and rally off the casualty.
Yeah. He failed. He rolled an 11.
It's not.
He'd worn himself out with all the other orders, that was the trouble.
Yeah, Montrose can't give another.
No, you can't do another reroll. Alright.
That's it, sadly. And this command is going to try and move. That command is going to move forward as a regiment.
Okay.
Maybe
You know
not.
what they decided they're not going to move.
All those guys at the back should have their disorders off because
They went back.
they went back in your turn, so. Shooting them, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed. Mind you, I don't suppose those ones on the
they
end can
can't
see
shoot because
anything.
they're in melee. They're
Yeah.
their support. The pikes are in melee.
Yeah,
Obviously, Tony can have one shot of my pikes as they come in towards
yeah,
you.
true. The clansmen shoot at the
I'm being a.
You are. One shot and needing
He's
a
going to disorder me.
3.
Just watch.
He probably will. No, it is a hit though.
No act of kindness.
good second attempt. Save of a 4.
Okay.
Paul.
Let's get a reroll for it.
He didn't get a reroll.
I didn't get a
He
reroll.
hit you with a
I was
3.
just trying to second dice out.
All right. Okay.
He hit you with a 3 to begin with.
Oh, the 3 was right. Okay.
Yeah, because it's 3 to hit because it's closing.
I wanted the 6, but I didn't get it.
I can't reroll that one. Okay. So
Leaving us
2 close range shots.
into the other Highlanders.
1 hit.
1 hit.
That's enough.
That's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is enough. That's a casualty. That'll be a break test for those fellas.
Well, there's only 2.
Yes, because they salvo again. Because we're in close range. Our fellas, when they're in close range, are vicious.
Sit on
You
it.
don't care. Sit on it. I like it. The warband will fire at the gun. Be 6 to hit. Ooh, I'll take that.
What?
I didn't roll a 6 at all, Tony. Save of 5, isn't that, for your artillery? That was just about in range as well. So that'll be a 5. Oh, 2 hits on the gun, I'm afraid. 2 saves of 5. Look at me. I've just used
If I was going to be really pedantic, I'd object to the way that dice was thrown, but hey, do I care? No.
I was quite pleased with that one. That's quite clever. Save 1, lost 1. First wound on the gun, isn't it? And then these fellas will fight the pike. 2 shots hitting on 3. 2 hits on the pike. Saves of 4. 1 casualty. So I'm afraid that's. Oh, I've got the shot from here as well. It's only 1 shot. It's in filleted, so I can re-roll. Still miss. That will be a break test for the pike, though, I'm afraid, because they took a salvo shot. You let us get close. What can I say? 5 retired disorder. Yeah. That's interesting. And then these fellows will fire at these pike. 2 shots hitting on 4 because I'm disordered. 1 hit. And pike block. Well, you can save it if you like, mate.
I realised when I looked at this.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not, yeah.
You're not shaken, but that is another break test for them, I'm afraid.
Does everybody in your army have salvos?
All our musketeers do, yeah. The clansmen don't, but 8, you're loving it. Tier 5. Right, combat then. Paul?
Yeah, my peak.
That's going to be rather more balanced, because that's. Are you against the Highlanders there?
Yeah, Clansman.
Clansmen. So, Paul, you get 7 dice.
So do I.
And Tony, you get 7 dice as well, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do indeed. You both have bad blood, which basically means you can re-roll any misses.
We've got it as well. Yeah.
Yeah, his clansmen have it, but his Covenanters don't.
Well, I've got stubborn, so I've got a re-roll of 1 failed morale save.
Yeah. So Tony, you get 7 dice hitting on 4s.
And I've got 7 hitting on 3s.
And Paul's got 7 hitting on 3s.
Come on, lads. Whatever you want a coconut.
Nice. No need for the blood at all.
Did you like Alex with an X? Alex with a Q?
Probably just be hilarious, I think.
The end trouble is he's swordsman, so he gets +3 on the result anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can re-roll all your misses, Tony, so the 3 was a miss as well. So 4 re-rolls. Because you hate them.
Alright, 5.
5 hits on the pike, so you're saving on 4. The clansman is saving 7 saves of 5.
7?
Don't know, he rolled them. On me.
5 hits on 4s.
The lot. Blimey, Paul, what is going on? I'm not used to dicing like that.
They don't always roll high.
I know, I'm very impressed. 7. 7 5s. That's pretty good.
5?
7 5s. There's a 4 there, isn't there?
Yeah. Oh, they're 5s, are they?
Yeah.
All
So
right.
3 casualties.
3 casualties.
3 casualties on them. So that cancels out your sword factors because they're classed as swordsmen. They get plus. Oh, and it's plus D3, isn't it?
D3.
So roll your D6 and halve it, and you get that added to it.
Obviously, of course, making it very difficult to line up.
No, only one.
So we get plus 1 supports as well, haven't I?
So Tony lost by 3.
What casualties
actually-
already?
He's shaken.
What casualties were you on?
None. I hadn't taken any.
Yeah,
That was a fresh unit, wasn't it?
that was the one he brought up.
Brought it up.
So they're shaking now.
They're shaken. No, because they're only on 3. Oh no, that clansmen are on 3. So yeah, I think you lost Tony because you're even with the +1, he's still got 2 supports to your 1. So yeah, you definitely lost the combat, but you're on no excess, so it's just a straight break. Seven stays locked in. Seven. Oh yeah, it's gone back over here. You got 3 hitting on 5s. I've got my 7 hitting on 4.
Absolutely nada.
Diddly squat. I got 5 on you. Thanking you.
I always reckon re-rolls should be banned.
I do when I'm fighting against them. He's saving on 5s.
That was a 5.
Yeah,
So I've got
just 2 casualties.
just 2.
But you definitely lose the combat, so you're doing a break test at -3. Yeah, -3.
6.
6.
Pull back.
Pull back again. Yeah. I think I've got to keep following up.
Keeps passing, does he?
Yeah. Okay. That is the end of our turn. So that disorder can come off now. Because they didn't move this go. Oh no. Yeah, that comes off this turn. No, it didn't move anywhere. Tony's turn. Your chance to throw us back, Tony.
Right, these boys are going to advance.
You know it?
Maybe not.
Remember, if you're within 6, you can do initiative moves.
I'm not within 6.
No, I'm just saying generally for anywhere.
They're going to charge them.
Yeah, I thought it might be a good idea. Don't need to dice for it because you're eager anyway, which means you get at least 1 charge move. So you're fine.
And they'll do that.
Also, you can do it under initiative. Yeah, nothing we can do about it other than try and shoot you away as you come in.
The pikes will charge downhill at that crazy mob
Okay.
with the musketeers in
Hot support. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That brigade's still okay, is it? It's not broken, that brigade area.
My brigade? No. Oh, his? No, I think Tony's under the same thing, so we fight until literally 50% of the army's dead.
Or shaken.
Or shaken, yeah. Yeah, same rule applies. He's probably going to get his own back on this turn, I think.
Well, you never know.
Right then, Bit of
It's shooting time.
bit of shooting them, Tony. I don't think that brigade over there can see anything, so it's probably to that
The gun will fire at them.
The usual target. 2 shots hitting on. Oh, you disordered this time, so hitting on 5s. Oh, for once I didn't take a casualty from that gun. Nothing else here. Probably. No, nothing.
Our reaction fire, isn't it?
Our reaction fire, yeah.
You do your reaction fire against your
Shall I do there? So I've got the charge here, so 2 shots hitting on 3s. Oof, 1 casualty, 1 hit, sorry. I need him to fail
Salvo,
it.
isn't it?
It's a salvo. That is a casualty, so they will need to do a break test, I'm afraid. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Double 1. Oh, Jesus. Ah. He's gone. Double 1, Jesus.
Okay, and my reaction to charge over here needing 3s.
Just the 1 hit on the Highlanders. Masquerading as Covenanter.
Yeah, Lowland Highlanders.
Lowland Highlanders.
Same, isn't it? It's only 5 to hit.
Yeah, it's another hit on them, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's this
No,
lot.
it's that one, not the ones that charged.
What are they up to now?
2.
2. Yeah.
So I'm afraid that's a break test for them as well. Because again, they're
I'll do that.
salvos. 7, that's fine. And then the Pike here. You charged in, didn't you? 2 shots hitting on a 3.
Oof.
2 hits, I'm afraid.
And disorder.
Save 1, lost 1. So they are actually shaken at
But
contact.
that disorder makes it, doesn't it? He's disordered, isn't he? Is that disorder?
Yeah, I put the disorder. Yeah, I put the disorder on them. I'm afraid that's a break test there as well. So if you're shaken on fire, closing fire, just
That was my recollection.
10.
pass the morale check, you're fine. Alright. You're fighting then. What do you want to start? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 melees by the look of it.
Right.
You'll start with the hairy ass Highlanders because they should rip through there.
Yeah, right.
So you get 7 dice. Paul gets 4. You are hitting on 3s, re-rolling any misses.
I was 4 dice, wasn't I?
Yeah.
But I won the melee, didn't I?
No, this is a fresh charge.
Oh, that one. So
Yeah. Tony hits with all 7. You've got bad blood, so you can re-roll a miss as well. You're only hitting on 4s, mate. So you only got 2 hits. 2 plays 7. So Tony, you get 2 saves of 5. Paul, we get 7 saves of.
Which one is this? This one? Or that one?
It's this one, isn't it? The fresh combat.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I've got 7 hits to save.
Yeah.
7 on.
7 and 4s. Only lost 1.
Lost 3, but I can re-roll 1 round save. I've got 3 dead.
3 dead. So you're shaken. So is Paul. Paul loses a melee for certain. There's nothing you can do about that. And you are 1 in excess. 2 in excess. 2 in excess. So you're doing a break test at -2.
But trust those blue ones now. Come on, double sticks. Oh, 8.
You got one
Down to a
six.
6.
Down to a 6, they retire one move, can go disordered. So you drop back down to your 3 casualties. And Tony, it's up whether you want to follow up.
Can he if he's broken, if he's shaken?
I think he can if he's locked in melee. I don't know, it's a good question actually. Good question.
Well, I might as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think you make a good point, Tony. You're not initiating combat, you're just following
You're just carrying on a combat.
Yeah, so I think you can continue, you can, even though shaken
Right.
hit.
I've got a winning,
Yeah.
it was a winning draw there, wasn't it? Because we drew it, but you tested
your
and
arrow
passed,
thing.
didn't you? So we've got another melee there.
Melee there, and that one didn't
I got
have.
the +1.
So,
the 7.
Tony, you get 7, we both get 7. Tony, you're hitting on 5s because you're
It's shaken.
shaken.
I'm hitting on 3s because I'm
But you're both re-rolling again because you hate each other.
It's brutal, isn't it? The reroll?
It is. The re-roll is what's absolutely nasty.
Oh, everything's hitting.
4.
4 hits on you and 7 hits on you, Tony.
My
hell.
4 hits. I was hitting 4s, didn't I? But
Yeah.
I can re-roll 1.
No.
No, I've got
3 casualties on the pike, so they're shaken. And your 7 saves a 5. That's damn good rolling again, Tony.
Yeah, but it's 4 dead.
Yeah, I know. But 4 plays 3.
So I
No, roll your d6 because you've got swordsman.
every time was that in the first round of melee.
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
A lot of these swordy bonuses.
I don't know. Roll it anyway, Tony, and we'll work it
Oh,
out.
D3 combat result versus enemy infantry. Isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's any infantry, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Oh, he got so he wins the melee. Because you get +3 on the result. You lost you lost 3 casualties, he lost 4. 5. 5. So
I've
there's
got
2
support.
difference. Have you got support?
Yeah.
So that's 3. That's only 1. There's 3 difference in Tony's favour. Oh, so it's a draw, straight up draw, because his swordsman makes it a draw. So but you're still both doing break tests because you're both shaken. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, lads.
6. Pull back.
5.
So you both basically head back the other way, go disordered.
We've worn each other out.
You've worn each other to pieces. Yeah. Hello, mate.
Bloody game, isn't it? It's really brutal.
left in the end.
Really?
I reached the line.
Yeah. But not with anyone alive.
Middle bit was good. Then
Yeah.
but completely fell apart.
This is.
This looks like a good
It's a
game.
real toughie. I mean, Tony's had pretty rotten luck so far, but on the whole, he's still holding us. Everything's got re-rolls all over the place. Everything's like it's just bloodbath. Every melee's getting like 5 casualties each side. So it's like
And if you get shot at by a salvo, it's a break test.
yeah, if they're in close.
I just had one. Had no casualties on the unit, and I threw a double 1.
Yeah, that was
I know you feel, Tony.
unfortunate.
Start checking about number of shaken units on each side, yeah?
Yeah. So that's the end of Tony's turn. So yeah, we probably should actually.
You've got this one to do.
Oh, well, sorry, we've got to come back down here. haven't
And
we?
that one.
That one didn't go in because you were shaken.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we just checked that one out, so you couldn't actually charge home, unfortunately. There then. 3. You got 3 hitting on 5s.
Inverlochy is Montrose fight his way through the.
And I'm hitting on 4s because I'm disordered.
There's a fucking great river next to the castle.
Yeah,
Over there, the
that's
river
over
there.
there.
Lock.
Well, it's a good thing we get re-rolls because I missed with everything. Pretty much. Still not much good. 4 hits.
What am I killing on 5s?
You're hitting on 5s, yeah.
Yeah, 1.
Don't pass.
And you got 4.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh my god.
Oh my lordy. Right, so you definitely need a break test at -5, I think it is. Yeah, I think we know what happened with them. They did, they held on 3, that was their 3rd round of melee, 4th round of melee.
Musketeers against Pike.
Yeah.
To be, so
Yeah. Right, so that was the end of Tony's turn. How much you got left? Is it? How much have we got left as well, actually? How much have
I've got 4 units, 5 units unshaken.
So
You've got 1, 2.
I've only got 2 shaken, actually.
You've got 2 fresh.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you're okay.
I got 6.
6 intact.
6 not shaken.
1, 2,
How many
3.
are shaken?
1, 2, 3, 4,
You've got plus the ones that destroy.
6, 7. You started with 11 units, I think.
We did.
He did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Over there.
There's 4 there.
4, 5, 6.
So that's half the command broken, isn't it? Half the army's gone.
Get the gun.
Yeah, gun doesn't count.
Close. We've probably we must be okay. 1, 2.
4 there. 5.
Yeah.
That's not them.
Oh, that's not them.
What's that shaking? Where's that shaking?
So you're one off anything broken.
Is that shaking?
Oh no, that's the Highlanders. That's the Highlanders.
The Highlanders that have got
They were shaking because they went back. Both our units fell back then.
Yeah,
So that shaking belongs to them.
I think so.
Yeah, it is. 'Cause we both went back shaking.
You did because it was such a bloodbath with your swordsman. It was a draw. You were both shaken.
That
You
shaking
both,
marker belongs to them too.
yeah, so that is 6.
Just
6. So you just broken.
whereas we having a full regiment there. I've got 4, 5 units.
So if you got in combat there and they hadn't been shaken, would have been close. It's very close. Right, what do you want to do? I think technically your army's broken.
yeah.
Thank you for the game.
Thank you. Well done, Tony.
A plague on rerolls.
Yeah,
The salvos are really killer.
The salvos are a bit.
that was a
It makes us be much more aggressive than we want to be, but that's the only way we'll hold you off.
I mean, when you don't take any casualties, but you've been shot at by a bloody salvo and you throw double 1.
No, you have to. Oh, but yeah, the original one. Yeah, that's true. But I think if you hadn't had that, it would have been a straight
We've got
gunfight.
3 full regiments against each other, but he's got more musketeers and a gun against our 2 regiments of warband.
Yes.
And the cavalry's a bit too small to
I think the only,
charge.
you could have been a bit more aggressive with your clansmen. That's all I would have done. I tried to be aggressive, but they got all blown to pieces. So
That was a difficult one because you just shoot them in a little bit and then hold them back.
yeah,
Our cavalry can't really do anything.
the cavalry is really.
You've got to weaken something before you can charge.
I think the cavalry is really there just to provide support, to something, isn't it? Really, if you got lucky, you could get on one of his musketeers, you might kill it. But yeah, you're right. All the re-rolls were the killer on that, and the salvo firing. But that was an interesting scenario. Plus, you had some rotten break tests early on.